Hi everybody, I'm Scott, and this is
Anthony.
And we're here with an exciting unboxing of the new Star Wars Destiny card and dice game from Fantasy Flight Games. This game has a lot of buzz about it. A lot of people are excited. I know we're excited here, and we're gonna go ahead and get right to opening it and seeing what these packs have in store. This unboxing today is brought to you by the folks at Highlander Games
And the folks at the Meeple People.
So let's get right to it. You take the honor, sir.
Right? So it's a decision to make. I think for purposes of
They don't want us to have them.
probably where it is, but it's something to consider.
Okay, so these are the only guys that get the increased file.
Right.
But this is not like that. And not really probably that I would bring.
Well, these guys have like a plus one to move.
Okay.
So the box has a little flap here in the front.
But I still,
Adhesive on the side. Okay. And how does that flap work?
There we
Just
go.
like that. Similar gravity feed boxes we've seen with other games. Shall I take the honor?
You do the first one.
All right. So the cards come in, that's very nice. Cards come in a protective, fairly heavy cardboard punch out. That's interesting. Almost looks like it has like a...
That's a slot for the die, I believe.
Oh.
There's your die. Don't look at the die. Don't look at the die. The die has the rarity on it.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So we have an IQA 11 blaster rifle. We have the Lothal Command Center. Each opponent discards the top two cards of their deck. Oof, gosh, mill engine right there.
Already a fan.
Strategic planner. So the rarity is broken down by the color on the cards.
And I believe the last one is going to be your rare and or legend.
Which block? No?
No, this is your rare.
Okay. So the rarity, I believe, is yellow. So our rarity from this pack is going to be the Command Center. And the blaster rifle is going to be the die. No. Uncommon is yellow, sorry. There we go. The green color being the rare.
Yep. So blue is common, yellow is uncommon,
Uncommon, and green is rare.
Green is rare,
And
and purple is legendary.
Purple. It's an interesting choice of colors.
Look at this die, though.
The
Here, you guys got a good look at the artwork on there.
what I love about these is
They're
that
flush.
the heat transfer on them is so solid, and then they're sealed after that, so there is just literally no way to damage that, scratch it.
I'm not going to look at that die. I'm going to put it over there for now. We got a legendary card. We've got Force Choke. Right there. Darth Vader looking as baller as possible, like always. Force Choke. Mind Trick. We have Mustafar as a base. We have Isolation. And we have Logistics. So I'm going to separate my piles.
Yeah, I'm gonna do commons.
And this beautiful Force Choke die.
Nice.
I'll take that resource.
What does that break down as? That has so it has one.
That's the one that matters. To deflect, empties your opponent's resource pile.
Wow. And two specials. Two specials. I got 33% chance on that. All right, so we have. So they put the rare right on top. Interesting. So we have diplomatic immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
We have shoot first with Guido. I haven't seen that one. Ambush. Resolve one of your yellow dice showing range damage, then remove an opponent's dice showing range damage. That's pretty good. Of course, it shows Greedo dodging a blaster shot. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Rebel War Room,
We're old.
Drudge Work, and Occupation.
Hiding the die like always. Alright, I'm gonna go from the back. I'm gonna hide it. I'm gonna make it a surprise for myself. We have Negotiate as a common, Probe as a common,
First thing is,
Sweep the Area as a common, Our uncommon is It's a Trap! And our rare is, oh, we have our first character, Night Sister.
Nice.
Where's her die? There it is. What do I got?
they are.
Destroy some resources. Okay.
Yeah, instead on this one. Let's go then like this. What it does is, should it
All
go,
right.
it will
We
allow
have
them to be activated a
Occupation.
second time,
got my 2 occupations.
be activated.
We have Heroism.
Okay.
We have Noble Sacrifice. We have Play the Odds with Watto. That love the art on that.
They can't do it immediately.
That is sweet.
Public credits are no good here.
Black Market.
Double because I
Gee, I wonder if oh, yep. Is, oh, who's on the card?
Black Market.
We'll then get a second.
Awesome.
So it could be half of them are gone.
So that's a support,
This is six.
not an
This
attachment.
unit has a nice option.
Hide that die.
One version allows you to subtract one from your casting if you're within range of the card.
We have as a common,
Plus 2 casting.
Pulling the Strings,
Pull the strings.
Deflect,
Six to cast the spell becomes
Scavenge. Our uncommon is Fight Dirty, and our rare is Immobilize. Switch these around.
Nice.
And it's
So that
a,
means this one
another
Just a
upgrade.
touch so I can get mine right there.
I feel like I'm going to be running blue, and
So the interesting thing to me is that
I'm probably running villains.
people have been talking about rares and legendaries so much, but you know, uncommons are really just as rare as rares. You know, maybe a little bit less, but there's only one in there. All right, so we've got Feel Your Anger. Award ceremony with awkward Wookiee scream in the middle. Enrage, which is I think Enrage is one of the starter cards, isn't it?
I believe so.
In Kylo Ren's starter. The uncommon is Ace in the Hole.
So,
And we have a legendary,
Who is it?
Thermal Detonator.
Oh boy.
Oh
To
boy.
play, spot a yellow character. You have to have. Oh,
Its special is deal 3 damage to each of an opponent's characters. Discard this upgrade from play.
that is insane.
Gosh! And it's got 2 specials. And one of them gives you a resource in addition to that.
And it's not
that's
unique.
alright. She is
Oh
going
my
to cast
So you can have 2 of that in your deck.
Oh,
on
man.
And it's neutral.
Oh,
It's in any deck.
oh man.
It's in your deck.
3 damage to each of an opponent's characters. Now that would that be shieldable?
I believe so.
And I rolled a 4.
Commons, we have Feel Your Anger. Go for the kill with my favorite character.
Bosk, nice.
Surgical Strike. Our uncommon is Tactical Mastery, and he got BB-8.
Now is that the same support as the starter? It is. Nice. Because I believe the starter only comes with 1, right?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Got a block.
Oh, he's a hero.
Boundless Ambition. Look at that Dooku art.
They have that. What is he?
Draw cards up to your hand size. That's awesome.
R.I.P. Christopher Lee.
Sweep the area. Sweep the area.
He's not a character.
Uncommon is Hidden in Shadow. And we have Promotion. Red character only. After you play this upgrade, you may draw a card.
I'm gonna reach up. Right here. This one seems good. This is the Darth Vader. Right here.
Now, he's a normal guy in the unit. He gets this designation.
Defensive position. Heroism. smuggling, daring escape, and crime lord. You got another legendary,
Ooh. Oh, so
Jabba.
it's Jabba, but it's like generic.
but it's an upgrade. And only to a yellow character.
Yeah, but it has to, let me see.
Special. Spend 5 resources to choose a character. That character is Bye.
That character is defeated after this round ends. It is a 4-drop.
Okay, I'm back. I needed to take a little walk after reading that one. Whew. Hold on, ready?
Look at
Oh, I gotta reroll.
look at the 3
Hold on, I gotta
retaliation.
That is insane!
Repost.
Alright, so that's something that's just
Probe. Kylo's enraging some more. Nowhere to run with the Dianaga art on it. That's pretty sweet. And we have the DH-17 blaster pistol. Always a good, handy weapon in the Star Wars universe.
See what we have in this pack.
Well, that's interesting. So it has a 1 gun, a 2 gun, a +2 gun. It blanks 33% of the time, though.
Survival gear.
So that's an interesting thing. I haven't seen
Upgrade. Oh, it's just a regular equipment upgrade. Nothing
this of a particular guy.
special, just has a lot of utility to it, except for a ranged attack. But you can do melee with it.
Okay? Focus on that unit.
We have Closing the Net, Street Informants, Mos Eisley Spaceport. Our uncommon is Return of the Jedi. Add a blue event from your discard pile to your hand. Perfect.
And a rare.
Our rare is Padme Amidala. Discard the top card of an opponent's deck, or spend 1 resource to discard the top 2 cards of an opponent's deck. Alright, it's a mill engine, a little bit of a mill engine there. She's got 33% on the specials.
Let's see what we have here. We have defensive stance, which I'm pretty sure is also in the starters.
Yep.
The power of the Force. My kind of scum. Our uncommon is Abandon All Hope. And, ooh, we have our first. Is this our first unique? No, BB-8's a unique. We have Captain Phasma.
Nice.
Your non-unique characters have the Guardian keyword.
Then he also has this.
Got a dodge. Got a deflect. Some more strategic planning. Our uncommon is going to be Nowhere to Run. And our rare, we've got Dooku.
Nice.
Dooku is good. Before this character is dealt 1 or more damage, you may discard a card from your hand to give him 1 shield.
We have Logistics, Natural Talent, The Force is Strong, Willpower, and Leia Organa.
Getting some uniques now.
Action, remove this die to reroll up to 2 of your dice. I like it.
Alright. So they are going to then get an extra attack on everything that's in the first one. So that's
All right.
essentially it for my hero.
Dodge. Take cover.
All these spells.
Sweep the area.
Everything. It lasts
Another
through
command
a
center.
lot.
Now you have not opened any of the
I have
locations,
one. I
right?
have 1 location.
And this is a Rebel Trooper. Ooh, look, it's the art from the like grizzled veteran in the beginning of Star Wars.
We have Scramble,
That is,
Drudge Work,
that is,
Hunker Down. Our uncommon is Emperor's Flavor, which is a unique. And it's a support that says your hand size is increased by 1.
That's nice.
And we have the First Order Stormtrooper, which comes in the Kylo Ren starter.
Yep.
I'm going to move down. I'm going to do exactly what I just said. I'm going to move these guys.
He doesn't like you.
I don't like you either.
I don't know him. I just met him.
One guy looks like we're going to
Isolation. Separatist Base. Uncommon is Tactical Mastery and Infiltrate. Upgrade. Reroll up to 2 opponent's dice is on the special. Looks like a shield resource die. That's interesting.
Scramble, Lying in Wait, Noble Sacrifice, Uncommon is Resistance HQ. And we have Poe Dameron.
Okay, so how many? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legendaries, right?
Yes.
Negotiate, unpredictable, strategic planning, endless ranks. Return one of your defeated non-unique red characters to the game with no damage on it. And the IQA-11 blaster rifle, the one we already pulled earlier. Okay.
We have
So that is our first, I believe, our first doubling up of a rare.
Disarm, Deflect, Don't Get Cocky, Dug In, and the Holdout Blaster.
Nice. Always got to have a holdout blaster hidden away. Defensive stance. Go for the kill. That's the boss card you pulled earlier, wasn't it? Disturbance in the Force. Another Emperor's Favor there. And Force Protection. Blue character only. Give 3 shields to your character. Distribute as you wish. That's the special. Give 3 shields.
We have a Padawan as our rare.
Cool. Otherwise known as Anakin fodder. Sorry.
Younglings. R.I.P.
Here is your father's lightsaber. He killed 20 Padawan with it.
Then he is a flyer.
Defensive stance. Award ceremony. Rebel War Room. Flank. That's the first time I've seen that one. But I believe that's in... Is Flank in the starter? Maybe not.
Should be.
And Scout. Upgrade ability.
I pulled Ray's Staff.
That's nice.
Another. Is that in the starter?
Ray Staff is in the starter, yes. Go ahead.
Patience,
Patience.
Squad Tactics, the Jedi Temple, Dug In, and Jango Fett.
So far, okay, they've all been commons and uncommons.
Let me dig mine out.
Negotiate, lying in wait. Oh, that's cool. It's
He's over there. Okay?
it's
She is going to.
the Biss. I can't believe I remember the Biss, but Enrage. No Mercy with Clone Wars art. It almost looks like on there. Look at that.
It is Clone Wars art.
That's awesome. With Asajj Ventress. That is really cool.
She's protected.
And General Veers.
Nice.
That's really cool too. 11 and 14 Field Commander. Remove this die to turn one of your support dice to any side.
Very
I
good.
don't know what's going to get in where.
Hit and run. The Power of the Force. Hunker Down. Infamous. And, ooh,
Yeah.
we got another legend.
So on 12.
That makes 6.
We have the Millennium Falcon, ladies
Oh,
and gentlemen.
sweet.
Charge.
What's it do?
Play a yellow event from your discard pile or hand for free.
Nice. Occupation. Personal escort. Backup muscle. Confiscation. Spend resources equal to half the cost of the opponent's upgrade and play. Turn the upgrade to their home. Huh. Oh wow, look at that, it's upgrade bounce. Spend resources equal to the cost of an opponent's upgrade in play. So for half of the cost, you bounce somebody's upgrade.
That's amazing.
I got a little bunker.
Force protection.
Now, I have something.
Force protection. Give 3 shields to you. So that's the second. Alright, so I'm going to try to. I'm going to go ahead and the double ups that we have, I want to set them aside. So I'm really curious to see. Okay, so that's a double up there with Dooku.
5 up, I'll ignore wounds. right?
I'm gonna organize them at the end.
Stay within range.
Let's see what we have like play sets of,
Or this unit is,
just so
leave all these
we can give people a general idea.
Yeah, no, well, I think you're pretty much going to have a playset of the obviously the
Commons.
commons. Yeah, most definitely.
So these guys charge.
But I'm just really curious to see how many repeats there's going to be
Easily get in.
on the rares.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I definitely want to erase them. I'll let these guys kind of, I don't want them to get but I want to
All right. Draw attention. Intimidate. Jedi Temple. Mind trick. On the hunt. Oh gosh, what was that bounty hunter's name from the?
Well, not necessarily that. I want to make sure I want to do that so that she gives the extra +1 to their special.
He was cool.
Ah, I got it. He's in the bubble.
So I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to do this.
Is this it?
Yeah, there's half.
I won't even file them. I won't even these other guys. So I'm
Field medic,
one guy, so that
natural talent,
they'll just say,
cannon fodder,
"Now, where this becomes an
retreat,
issue is
and
I
speeder
don't
bike
like
scout.
this guy because,
Kind of cool.
Oh, force misdirection. That seems. Take cover. I think I've seen that one before. Surgical strike. It binds all things. And rebel trooper.
Alright, last one.
So I just throw it in here. So I got 4 guys that are going to be able to fight. Sacrifice.
Logistics, armed to the teeth, hunker down, second chance, and black market.
No, I was just
Alright,
gonna-
so
Okay.
different manners.
So, let's go through and let's sort our rares first, okay?
You can, but I don't have them.
Okay, so you have a Dooku,
Okay,
Yes.
That's okay.
So
he's unique, so you can only have one.
but you're gonna have 2 dice. So that's the beautiful thing,
Yes.
even about pulling a unique twice, is you need that second dice to play it on its elite level. So it's fantastic.
Do you have what other rare characters do you have?
Okay, characters. I have General Veers.
Do not have.
I have Padme Amidala,
Do not have.
and that is it for characters.
There are some people who twist this.
So I have Shoot First.
It's a rare.
This is rares.
I do not have that.
Black Market.
I do have that.
Okay, so Black Market is going to be to here with her dice.
You don't need to. You can only use one, right? For those.
I do a pile in. I can pile in.
But you can have the 2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, once I'm touching you,
Really?
I'm locked. So you.
Yeah, the only ones that use 2 dice are the characters.
So if you put
I'm not gonna.
No, if you play the other one, you use the die for it. I was saying like
Yeah.
each individual card uses 1 die.
correct, yes.
This guy is not.
So infiltrate
That'll prevent you from piling.
Piling in around, moving around.
Now, if this is a
No.
larger unit,
On the
those
hunt?
guys, those guys would then have to move around to get in there. And there are some units that benefit from the fact they have longer piling.
Okay, then we have red cards is going to be Scout,
Gives them the ability to get more guys there with this
Nope.
type of strategy.
General Veers,
Consider
Nope.
when you do your charges, do you want
the
to-
DH-17
you want
blaster
to
pistol,
block your
Nope.
opponent up so that
and
you can't
promotion.
couple those guys to
Nope.
pile in?
and
Or
then
you want
Padme
to do
was the
something
other
like
yellow
this,
card, Padme
so
Amidala.
that when you pile in,
And you didn't have any repeats in your polls, did you?
No.
So we have out of the rares. So the breakdown of the box held true. There are 6 legendaries.
Yes.
There are no repeats among the legendaries. There are 30 rares, and out of those there are 5 repeats. So you could say there are, there's 25 unique rares. 5 of them double up. So that's a pretty good breakdown. You're going to get a nice variety. You're not getting a lot of, a lot of repeats. Obviously, it's just one single box, but yeah, that's a pretty good breakdown right
I
there.
like it.
I'm just going to leave that sitting there for a second, just to, you want to lay out the commons and uncommons and see what.
Yeah, why not? Let's see. Sure. Let's try it. Well, within range? No, I'm not doing it. I'll tell you what.
I also want to see like a breakdown of color. Just kind of curious about that too.
Right.
So with the
Okay,
legendaries,
so, my Blood Knights, you'll find right now that they are very powerful.
we got
Each of my main Blood Knights is
1 blue, 3 yellows,
So, this guy with his big holding
2
the middle
reds.
off, his name Cal-
Poe and Captain Phasma. That's
Castle.
nice.
He doesn't get extra attacks like most champions. He gets a +1 to hit. Okay? So he's gonna be.
So you're doing the commons right now?
I'm doing the uncommons.
Uncommons. Okay, I'll do those
The
2.
other 3 guys
Blue, doing by color.
are gonna be standard. Okay. And then I'll do horses up. The horses rules. Okay. Okay? These
All right, so
guys
that's
are
interesting.
the
So
vampire knights. They will hit on 3s, they will wound on 3s.
all right, so let's do.
And because they charge,
Curious to see.
they do
So
more wounds per shot.
looks
Okay.
pretty balanced in the amount of what each one you
Almost
get.
every member is alive.
So in blue,
Store.
we have
In blue, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you're on that.
all right. So are there any repeats amongst those? You see those there? Are we? Is this getting on camera?
Yes, there are. So,
Attack.
So we've got
one guy.
2 of Jedi Mind Trick.
You attack the unit and.
And that's it.
I
Or
allocate
just
the
mind
wound.
trick.
As soon as I apply
Cool.
one to
Really
a model,
helps
it
there.
has to stand that number until it's dead.
So basically, you just say that's the last one to get.
Yeah, and the Castellan might go first.
I thought there was 2 Emperor's Favor.
Lose
All right.
his extra.
So 2 Emperor's Favor.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, is it 10 of every color?
You can do the same thing with your special guy.
So
Oh, no,
yellow.
there are, there
1,
are the
2,
grays.
3, 4. I got 4 yellows.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
To die in that unit.
2 reds.
You had 2 guys with different weapons.
2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So that seems pretty balanced. And of the grays, 3.
You know, you could start applying.
4, 5, 6.
No, the grays.
Yeah. So,
5.
5. So, 1.
So the grays were half as many as the 3 primary colors.
Okay.
And the 3 primary colors seem pretty balanced in that. Now I'll be curious to see if the common breakdown is the same.
Now,
how many? Let's
Reds.
go through
Tactical
reds.
Mastery.
So.
Tactical Mastery.
And what's the other one you have?
Endless
I
ranks.
do not have that one.
Okay.
Here are all the others.
Consider top because.
So-
Oh, and I have these 2. Dug in.
These are.
I'm not a stickler with that.
Yeah. this
So,
was-
oh, that's interesting. So there, again, there's 2 repeats,
was-
and then the rest
I said,
are not repeated.
So these all.
Yellow,
All
I
right. So
have.
yellow.
On the same number, just-
You want to do the yellow spread out over there?
Sure. So, I have Fight Dirty as a repeat,
So I got 5 wounding attacks,
and that's it.
and because I charged, these lances do die 3 damage instead.
And is that the one that was 1, 2?
Of just the one.
Right.
That's the one that was 1 down.
And what do you have for the grays?
Flank, nowhere to run, nowhere to run.
Alright, I have Daring Escape and
So
All
4
In.
plus becomes a 5, so you need to roll 5 dice, and the multiplier comes
Interesting.
afterwards, after the
Very.
number of saves that are failed. The distinction
Now I'm
is
gonna sort
mortal
the
wounds
commons.
are different.
Set those there.
Mortal wounds, if you would say a mortal wound
Those
save,
there.
because it's gonna come up. Mortal wounds are per individual.
So here's
wound.
our
So for mortal wounds, you roll
uncommons.
multipliers first. Then you get your save versus each individual wound.
I don't think there's a multiplier.
I'll explain. You roll to wound, hit, roll to wound, right? Everything that succeeds.
So just curious, gonna see what the
then
common breakdown. Wonder if the common breakdown is gonna be
So in this case, 5 of these
as equitable as the uncommon seem to be.
succeeded in wounding. For every one of these you failed to save, I would die 3 wounds of damage. I get a total of.
So you really, I mean, your bulk cards really are common. You know what? I really hope that there's a lot of playable commons when you go through in your deck building.
See how that works?
So, yes.
Okay.
Seems to me like there's going to be, you know,
It's different.
so your backbone of your deck is going to be in the uncommons, and then you fill it out from the other
Alright, so let's
ranks.
see, how many yellow?
All right, so yellow,
Total number of mortal wounds collectively that you need.
I have 9.
Let's say you got a save versus mortal wounds. It's versus
17.
one.
Okay, so let's put those together.
Okay, so.
Blues.
Yeah, so I get a save versus attack, and the mortal wounds, if you do
I have
3 mortal
15
wounds,
blues.
I save
18.
one of those.
Oh boy.
Right.
All right, so
So
33
my special save
versus.
for my army,
Oh no, you had 17.
Yes.
All right, so 9 and 17. So we have
26.
26 and 33 on the blues.
I would get it before the actual multiplier.
16.
17.
But if it's a mortal wound, I
All
would
right.
get it
So you've got 32, 33, and 26. Still pretty equitable.
And then
Neutrals?
grays, 1.
Six.
So 7 neutrals.
You get that one question on the table.
Now let's see what playsets we have.
Yeah, he's still in sub-assemblies.
He's a brute. He can wipe out entire units by himself. Okay, so
5+.
So yes. So you saved
He doesn't like you.
Okay, so 3 of them fail. So I take out the corresponding dice. Now I'm going to roll the 3 times die 3. And this is the total. So this is going to be 3, 6, and this is worth 2. So 8 wounds they get applied to your unit. So these guys are like 5 wounds each.
They're 5. So one is
So one dies, and then one has
5
Ooh.
or
3 wounds and
2 left.
2 left? Yes, one has 2 left.
So
So we count down.
yeah.
Yes, the reason why it's counted down is for visual sake.
Look at khaki.
It's easier to see what the number is and what's remaining versus what you take.
Okay, so he has 2 remaining.
And then you decide which one of these you want to.
All right. Very interesting. So, of the yellows, we have play sets of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we have non-play sets of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
What don't you have a playset of?
Scavenge, draw attention, he doesn't like you, unpredictable, disarm, smuggling, armed to the teeth, street informants, backup muscle, and my kind of scum.
Then after that, what I would do is I would put this guy right down here, because you never know for battle shots.
So, how are you looking?
Well,
in
for the
red?
reds, we have multiple playsets, except for 6 of the cards.
So like for my zombies.
How many play sets?
1, 2,
I need to know how
3,
many lost, because it's
4,
battle shot, it can be lost.
5, 6,
But for your storm,
7, 8,
it's gonna be hard to
9,
lose battle shots.
10,
I mean, I
11.
don't know what your.
So you had-
is,
So
but I imagine
22
by the time you lose a battle shot, the whole unit's gone.
of the...
Yeah, they're not gonna lose anything.
So this was 10 non-play sets and 6 play
It's
sets,
not gonna.
and then 11 play sets
Alright, so.
and
12,
6.
none.
12 non?
Then I have my.
Well, hold on. 1,
Each
2,
have
3, 4,
2
5,
attacks, so that's gonna be 8. These are not nearly.
5 none.
4, 4. Alright.
And then some were extra.
That many. I got 4, and then
Did you have any more than 3 of any one?
Yes.
I get
You did.
No, more than 3? No.
no difference.
So 3 was the top amount.
4 up save. I do not have a range attack. And these only do 3 wounding attacks.
The
So you fail.
Darth Sidious picture.
So that guy, actually that guy dies then too. And then you have one guy goes down to 4 wounds.
And for the
Blues.
for the grays, we have 3 playsets
Well,
and
that is still there.
and 1/3.
Interesting.
4 wounds.
Very interesting.
And that's my turn. Now you get to strike back. That's the power of having the firm activated first. You can blunt the attack before it gets to turn. And when we have multiple attacks on the table at once.
So still not pulling more than 3 so far of anything, but seems like lots of play sets here. So in blue we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 play sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-play sets. No, again, no more than 3 of any one. So a box is going to get you a nice full selection of the commons.
Indeed.
Several play sets, some real kind of deck stability to play off of right out of the bat. Uncommons, there were a couple of play sets, but a lot of singles as well. Obviously with uncommons we're going to have 36 total uncommons, being 1 per pack, which makes them
Back a little bit so they can see the whole spread.
cool. which makes them which makes the uncommons only slightly slightly more common, shall we say, than rares, since you're going to be looking at about 30 rares per box, 36 uncommons per box. So the biggest difference being your rares are going to give you your dice, whether they are a
So how many of these is this? One more.
actually interesting here. Yeah, so you do have some supports, because there's several supports that do offer dice, right?
Yes.
Like BB-8 is a support; he's going to offer dice.
The
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 Black
speeder
Market.
scout,
He has,
the speeder bike scout is also a support. He offers a die. It's actually right here. Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Well, the problem with this game, Anthony, is your dice rolling mojo is unfortunately going to be in play.
oh, that's 2. Okay, I'm done. See this card? See this card? It's gone.
So of the, offhand, I think, as I recall, there's about 50 rares in the set. I think there's 17 legendaries.
There's 17 legendaries and 50, I believe, 50 rares.
50 rares or right in that neighborhood. So in this, we pulled 25 of the rares, 5 of them with doubles, 5 with play sets on them. So basically, one box is giving us half of the rares, and on our way to about 20% of the play sets. And then you had your 6 legendaries, none of them doubled up. So you're about a third of the way there. So if you extrapolate out to 3 boxes worth,
I think 3 boxes you should be good to go.
3 boxes. Well, 3 boxes on average would give you one of each of the legendaries, which you may still be seeking out, an extra one to get that elite
Yeah, of
level on
course.
certain characters and such. You would be, if we had this box exactly, 3 boxes, you're gonna have.
was higher.
You should have that's 75 of the rares. If your doubling ups are it's 30 rares. If your doubling ups are not there, you're gonna either have a full play set of all the rares that you need, or just about there.
Yeah.
He's not a pin.
Uncommons might be the tough one, because
I think so.
You're gonna have 36 uncommons, so you're gonna be up to what, 72, 108 uncommons.
This next roll is really important.
I think the uncommons are going to be more difficult to get your hands on than some of the rares.
And how many of the claim cards do you got?
On the battlefields?
Can I tell you, even if I beat you, I was looking at the first turn.
And they were all either common or uncommon?
Turn, and now
Yes.
everything can change because you can start doing some damage to me. And we're in range that there's going to be a whole lot of stuff that's going to happen.
So only one of them's an uncommon, huh? The rest were.
All of them were common except for the command center. And they all doubled up except for the Imperial Armory, which is a common.
This entire unit plus the general.
All right.
General probably much from a bunch of those guys too.
So what's your final thoughts, Mr. Medvez?
I think the card distribution is extremely balanced. A lot more balanced than other collectible games out there.
Yes.
I agree.
I think if you're trying to start
So your command trait.
a good group of people to play the game, starting off,
Well, you have the.
I honestly think you will be fine starting off with 1 box, and you can go from there.
There is so much to play out of this
Exactly.
box right now.
Like, I'm looking at this and I'm already thinking about deck ideas.
Yep.
Just based on the colors and based on the types of cards. There's a ton of neutral cards in this set.
And what's awesome is
A ton.
it's so balanced. It's so you have.
So if you want to.
You really have, across the common, the uncommon, the way they double up. There was a little bit of variation in the commons from like the one with 26 and then 33 and 32. But you really got to say that's just about even.
Yeah.
The uncommons were even. The rares were pretty even as well, and even the legendaries. It was what? It was 3, 2, and 1. So you had representation of all colors, even in the even in the legendaries.
So just cracking 1 box, you can make multiple
I know you're going to drink your battle.
decks just from a box, and this isn't even including the starters.
They just do the one.
That's
So that they don't take any
That's really impressive.
I love
now
it.
it's your command ability.
I
so
love
this
it.
Stuff will all go away.
And the quality is amazing. I love,
And
you know,
This.
other unnamed dice games that we won't mention here. They're good games. There's fans of those games, but one of the things that's always discussed or sometimes discussed is when you open packs, you've got cards with creases and bends in them. The pack opens up. You have this hard cardboard cover that the packs are housed in. They're completely safe. These cards are pristine. There is no bending, there is no cupping, there is no chafing on the corners, no foxing, nothing. The cards are in perfect order, and the dice is outside.
Although I believe it's supposed to come like this inside, maybe, but
It's interesting. I mean, yeah, you're clearly right. Absolutely, it's made for the die, but I can't imagine that they're packaging that to.
you know what? Maybe they're going to come out with a drafting
I want him to get in the fight.
system, and this is a way that you pass your pack with the die without it getting all over the place.
Oh, and look at that! You have the little tab on the
top,
inside.
right here.
The tab. So if you
If you see, there's a little tab right here.
look at that, if you do it that way, look at that. The cards are held in place right there with the dice. Boom.
So long as.
So maybe they're going to come out with a drafting system when they release the organized play kits.
There could have even been an idea about field of play. Like the dice being I don't know, something like that.
Like floating around in space.
It's cool. I mean, it's awesome, man.
basically,
It's a detail with the space field on them and such. You certainly wouldn't need that. I mean, if this came like this as a plain cardboard thing, housing the cards, I wouldn't think
I'd be
anything
happy.
of it.
But this, just once again, Fantasy Flight going that extra step with their amazing design
move
team.
those guys up to those guys.
Kudos, Fantasy Flight. You make a collectible game, and people are not going to be quite sure what to make of it, and you put the Fantasy Flight spin on it. You put the Fantasy Flight quality into it, and it's an equitable box. It's not going to be an incredibly hard game to collect and play. Yes, there's going to be a secondary market value on these legendaries, on the rares to some extent. I think the uncommons are going to surprise some people. In their mind, they're thinking uncommon, no problem. But I think you're gonna find collecting a full play set of those is going to be probably the most kind of biggest surprise out of it.
Absolutely.
But can't wait to see where this game goes. We're excited here at Highlander Games. We have a strong community of players who are already talking about this game and buzzing about this game and super excited to get rolling in regular events. And we're excited too. Any parting words, Mr. Medvez?
I'm just really excited. This is 100% A+, 5 thumbs up, certified. Whatever else you can say, that's what this game is. It's unbelievable.
Thanks, Fantasy Flight. Thank you for the games, and thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoyed the unboxing.
There you go. I didn't remember that.